Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Scoop Forge. As you can see, I have a bit of a new setup-ish thingy. Okay, to be honest, I just got this nice light. My dad got from, I think, Dubai. I don't know where I got it from. But yeah, hopefully it's going to make my video quality better. And whenever you see me looking away from the camera, it's because I'm looking at the phone that is recording. It's an iPhone 6. Yeah, so I've been really confused. I'm really just trying to map out how different things are going to work in my life, because life has not really been easy for me. Not exactly on the gifted side, or yeah, problems like that. Anyway, let me just put back this light. Probably have something to hold it. Come back up. Yeah, so hopefully to hold it up from there, and my eyes are a bit whitish. But yeah, so my life has not really been in order, because I've been thinking of many paths like this. Can I say, this guy who gives book reviews and stuff like that, and it was a very good thing, because I read a lot of books by God's grace, and I do many things which I would really love to share, like in my maybe, can I say, speeches, motivational quotes, but that just didn't seem to suit me. Then I thought of vlogging and just talking about my day and stuff like that. Also, to some extent, I felt like it didn't suit me, because I have also a deep side that understands and feels and sees a lot of the world in a more mature way. It's not just, can I say, just venting out and stuff like that. And I felt that side wasn't being seen and recognized, can I say. So I've been in that dilemma, or having that tug of war. Should I be on the serious side? Should I be on the free side? Because I love the free side, but it just makes me feel like I'm not really building anything, like no firm ground. It's just, can I say, waving around. And the serious side, when I think of going to the serious side, I realize that I'm becoming a whole person. Like, what's the whole point of you being a human being and, can I say, enjoying your life if you're going to just, can I say, feel trapped? Let me just say it like that. I feel kind of trapped, and I've really been in that confusion. And I was like, should I do interviews? Should I just do solo content? Should I do this? And as you guys can see on my YouTube channel, I've been doing a variety of content, and I really never got to the whole baseline of which type of content I'm supposed to be doing. Until today, where I was thinking about it, I was actually frustrated. I was at school, and I was like, I just want this to end. For the first time, I got headache while doing math, because of some number I was doing that had over 30 digits in it. Like, I was adding four things in the equation, but they had point something, all of them. It's just so stressing. And so right now, this is not one of those videos where someone vents out or stuff like that on the internet and just lets their emotions out. I'm just getting a point out. And so I've been asking myself a lot of questions. That's why I've not been posting. I'm supposed to have posted a video this week, but I've not yet posted. Probably this is going to be this video, or it's going to be this video. But yeah, I was just in that state, and I was asking myself, what is really the meaning of all this? Because it's not like I don't have equipment to post. It's not like I don't have what to post. There are many things I would love to post about. I'm good at commentating or commentary. I'm good at many things, and finding a way to bring all those things together was just hard, because for most people it'd be like, oh Shama, just do you kind of channel, name it Samuel Shama, and you just post all sorts of content. But that's not how things work. If you've been a creator, or if you're in the creator field, you know that there's what they call a niche, whereby you cannot just post random content. And for those who do that, you take longer to grow and stuff like that, and you confuse your audience and other different things like that that keep on rising. So it was just really hard for me, until today. I just broke down to, remember, there's something that my dad has always been telling me, I don't know how many times, but I just broke my whole life down into that pattern. I was like, Shama, what is it that you really want? I was like, I want to inspire other people and stuff like that. Can I say, to live intentional lives? That's why my life is fun and interesting. And the way I talk to my friends, don't usually that I've been talking on camera, because on camera I tend to be this. So today we're going to be talking about the psychological effects of not thinking enough. That's the kind of person I am. But off camera, I can be this guy who's very funny. I have a good sense of humor. And all of a sudden, I'm talking about deep theoretical things or philosophy and stuff like that. I'm like a very free person. I think that contributes a lot to my humor. People say I have humor. I don't know, but I also feel sometimes I do because I laugh at some things I say, and it's because of that surprising nature I have. Me doing different kind of things and stuff like that. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that this whole YouTube thing was trying to box me. Let me just put it out like that. Just trying to box me, and I was getting stuck into this mentality of if you're not in the box, you cannot create. And that's a fact. Like, it's hard. As you can see, my content on this page has been very disorganized. Even right now, this video sounds a bit disorganized because I'm just speaking from the bottom of my heart. But that's the thing. So I broke it down, and I remember what my dad told me, and he was like, since you were young, you always had this, it's not rare or special, whatever ability, I don't know, depending on what you'd want to call it. But you always had this thing of randomly starting up conversations with anyone, like whether it was a builder, be it a farmer, be it a teacher, a friend. I was so good at making friends. Like, I would just come and start a conversation, even with a hair guy salute, and to just flow. And I was like, many of you may think like, oh my gosh, Shama, right now you're 16, so you're probably like 10 in 9 years. No, I was like 2 years, 3 years. And I was sparking all these conversations and making friends. I remember one thing that happened with my sister many years ago. I'm sure she still remembers this, I don't know. But in case she's watching it, I won't say which sister, but I remember complaining to my parents that she was stealing all my friends because we'd go for parties and I'd make friends. Then she would also come and join the game, and before you know it, those guys are playing games that they can play, and because I was young, I couldn't play them yet. I made their friends. So I remember it was even a Saturday, we were coming from school, like an event at school, and I complained to my parents saying that she steals my friends. And that's the whole thing about it. So I'm not trying to call her out or something like that, but that's the whole point that was behind that I ended up discovering that is my power, like connection and building bridges between different types of things, because I'd be this kind of person who can link different things, like for example a brush and a ruler, and I would create a story that is compelling and something that I could also watch. So that is something that I've not been taking seriously, and it's, I think, time to take seriously, because I'm reaching a point whereby I'm getting stuck in this process or this place where I cannot really post content because I just don't know, or I don't have a flow to what I'm going to post or stuff like that. So that has been the real essence of this video. For those who haven't really gotten a point, or who haven't really been following my life and stuff like that, all I just want to say is sometimes we struggle a lot because we forget where we come from, and you knowing the roots of something really builds something different. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and it's not really a video where I inspire or anything like that. It's just showing the more human side of things. And so probably the title of this video is going to be why I have not been posting for some time. I know I've made many videos like this saying, oh, I finally found my style and stuff like that, but that's the fact. Like, I actually find my style, just that the big picture is that I found my style, and I like calling my life a mosaic, which is still going to be a mosaic. My life is a mosaic and will always be a mosaic, because I say 100 times I've found my style and my unique flow, and I'm not lying on any of those 100 times. I'm telling the truth 100%. But the only difference is that my life is a mosaic. A mosaic is a collection of different things. So when I say I found my style, and that is like short skits, or I found my style, it's like vlogging or dancing or hosting a podcast, I'm not lying. It's something that I'm learning to live with. Some of us are different. We are all different, but yeah, it's not that easy, but that's the whole point. So that is my style. This is my style, and my style is not vlogging or talking head videos and stuff like that. Don't be surprised when you find me walking on the street and recording that. My style is being me, and the version of me that I believe God created perfectly, because we are all perfect from the way God created us. That's what makes us imperfect, is failing to notice the things that make us perfect. So yeah, that is all the time we have for today, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Some more Shama. This is an unscripted video, so don't expect a format or any b-roll and stuff like that. It's building a connection with the people. I think we'll find this useful. This may get like 4 views the whole year or something like that, but it's for somebody in the future. I don't think this video is going to make a lot of sense right now to many people, but one day you will understand. Anyway, this is Scoop Forge. I'm Samuel Sharma. That's today's scoop. We'll see you in the next one.